Reading. All right, everyone. Hey, this is Danielle with Purple Star Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am doing readings for whatever comes up. I am using the astrology dice to see who the next reading is for, as well as tap into what the questions, what spirit is pointing at right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll this. Taurus. Next reading is for Taurus. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I am doing this next reading here for you. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the dice. And let's see what we got here. Oh, this one. Here we go. That was a 2. Okay. We got North Node. We got Gemini. We got second house. Okay. Let's start with the houses this time, so we know where in our life this is playing out. Okay. This is playing out in your security, in yourself. The words that are in here: physical security, possessions, material values, your self-worth. That's the second house. That's where all this is playing out today. Okay. And you see, even Gemini. Okay, so what we got North Node. We got Gemini. This is going to be the actions to take around here. And then we got the second house. And I'm also seeing this as a mirror too, is that we got, it looks like 2, Roman numeral 2, and then the number 2. That's funny. Okay. So let's get out the cards here so we can use our intuition together to know what the reading is for you, Taurus. And also that second house, that's linked to you. So you know that energy, Taurus, okay? You know what your worth is. You know how intelligent you are. You know how you just make things happen. This is telling you to buckle down because you know what your purpose is. Destined to have. This is your North Node, okay? That's why you're put here on this earth. This is what your work is to be doing right now. And then the action to take around that Gemini action. That's networking. That's your smarts. That's your the way that you communicate, the way that you express yourself. I even see this butterfly. I'm feeling that as messengers as well as transformation energy. Curiosity, intellect, networking. Okay. I'm feeling like this is like, look in the mirror and see how much you're worth. Not, just a physical, actual mirror, sorry, but your people around you. Because Gemini, that social butterfly. That's what that is. That's why that butterfly is there. Social butterfly. Connect with your people. Then you're going to be able to see more of what your gifts are, more of what your purpose is. And that also is going to, in turn, build your confidence so you can see what you are worth. Also, this is related to gains, abundance. So your money, but not just your money, but the things that you have, the things that you share. Okay. Let me look at the tarot cards and see what we got going on for you. Let me go ahead and give this a shuffle here. For you, Taurus. Shuffle it one more time here. All right, Taurus. Ooh. Okay. This is how I do all my readings. If you're doing a reading with me in person, you roll the dice. I'll let you split the deck into 3 piles. So we're going to do that here live for you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here's the message. Knight of Cups. The Chariot. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, this is about your money. This is about your worth. This is about your body. This is your career, your home, your possessions. That's Pentacles energy, something that you can tangibly hold. Real deal stuff, okay? So the situation with your North Node energy, This knight is following their heart. Proposal, quest, prospect, pride. All right, knight, get on your horse and ride. You know what your mission is, and this is your time to go towards it. And more motion, more travel, more action happening here. The Chariot. The words on this one: journey, success, and progress. I always feel like that's like your divine carriage. Get in your horse, get in your carriage, and go where it takes you. You know what is calling at your heart. You know what you want to run towards. Go for it, because you have great ideas. You have great prospects. New beginnings. The words on this one card: property, prosperity, and new beginnings. So yes. Don't worry about what you have lost. Don't worry about the things that you no longer have possession of, because new things are in store for you. They weren't meant to be in your life in the first place if they were just easily taken away like that. Sometimes we have to get to rock bottom so we can start over. But to get out of that pit, you need to follow your heart. You need to have faith that the divine is protecting you and is going to be guiding you to what is successful. So don't second guess your intuition. You know where the next step is, okay? So let me look at the cards that are underneath as well. The Emperor. Okay, that's Aries energy. That fire, that king of kings. Okay. Ace of Cups. You got 2 aces. Okay. 2 aces. That's a good thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now let's see what we got going on. So, North Node, Knight of Cups, and Emperor. The words on this card is number 6. Law and order. That wise owl on your shoulder. Owls are messengers. Wisdom. So yes, whatever is fueling your heart, whatever you feel like it's time to get up and ride and go to make action towards, this is Spirit helping you to make sure that it is done, because order must happen, which I'm talking to a Taurus, you all know all about order to make things happen, okay? You need to have a clean slate to be able to see what you're working with, okay? So the next one that we're looking at, Ace of Cups come out. Ace of Cups came out with Chariot right above the Gemini, okay? So whatever draws your curiosity, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been wanting to study or have been studying on your free time, trust that that's part of your journey. And with that, you're going to fall in love with it, and new connections are going to happen. The words on this card is love, relationships, beginnings, okay? This card said beginnings, and the same with your Ace of Pentacles. That is also beginnings. So yes, you have new beginnings in store for you. 2 aces coming out in the order. Your love, your emotions, your feelings, listen to those. Those are going to help you go to the next step, because you have great things to do with this card. But in order to make sure that you complete them, know that you have the strength, you have the support. I'm feeling with these wands also like that's trees. Those are trees around you, your family, your friends, the ones that support you, the ones that feed into your, not feed, I'm sorry, wrong word. The ones that fuel your strength, the ones that you can share with, the ones that you can manifest with, because 9 is a number of manifestation. You're going to be able to keep moving forward. But with 2 aces, you already know what it is that what is that quote? Stand on business. I'm standing on business. Okay, this is related to your business. Okay, but you're meant to be that dragon. You are destined to have this journey. You're destined to have this opportunity. That's what you're here for. Okay, so be the emperor of your life. 2 aces, 1 1. And the numbers that we had up here, what was it? It was 2. And Gemini, don't you see that mirror? Really take that time to reflect. Reflect on your life and see, are you heading in the direction that you want to be going? Are you following the signs? Are you following the path that you know has been laid out for you? You wouldn't be curious about these subjects. You wouldn't be studying about all of this if it wasn't meant to be. Okay? Manifest it. Fire yourself up and only have people around you that are also firing you up. If they're not firing you up, they're not your people. All right. That was reading for you, Gemini. I'm sorry, Taurus. Gemini was the dice I rolled earlier. Okay. Taurus, that was reading for you.